Hi, I'm Natalie from SNN5, and I'm here with Ben the Builder to ask him a few questions. So, Ben the Builder, what's a daily typical schedule out here on the worksite?
So a daily typical schedule, we start at 6:30 with opening up the gates. And then throughout the course of the morning, I go out to the subcontractors and discuss with them what's going on, what their plan is for that day, and then future days. So I talk to all the subcontractors, making sure that everyone's schedule kind of jives together. And then throughout the course of the day, I check in on them, make sure that everything's going well, see if they have any kind of questions. And then break is usually at 9:45, so we take break. And then noon for lunch, and then typically subcontractors end at 2:30, 3 o'clock, generally around that time frame. And then myself and our site foreman are on the job site until around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Then we lock up the gates and go home for the day.
You sure do a lot of work into this.
That's what it is.
So, Ben the Builder, I know myself, I've been wondering this question for a while, but what do you guys do when the weather's not so good and like snow and rain and ice and stuff?
Yeah, so it typically depends on how bad it is and what kind of work is going on out on site. So if we have materials that are temperature sensitive, where we can't work in, say, cold weather with them, then we can't work. We have to wait for another day where it kind of warms up a little bit. If it's like lightning outside, typically, again, some trades we can't work when it's lightning outside. For example, the steel workers, you don't want to be on a metal beam when there's lightning outside. So again, at that time we would have to reschedule for a better day. If it's raining, typically we can work outside. If it's raining, again, some trades cannot. Again, the steel workers, if it's raining, the beams are wet, we don't want them on top of them.
Yeah.
Potentially slipping off. So some things we can work in the weather, other things we cannot. Once we get it inside the building, when it's enclosed and we have a roof over our heads, it's not as big of an issue for the inside trades to work in any kind of inclement weather.
Okay, thank you.